Welcome back to the Battlefield. Stitch Ryan here, and we have another Pauper video for you. It is Weenie Wednesday, which means mono white aggro and Pauper. Not every week I will do Pauper, but this week, I haven't played this in a little while, so I thought I'll just run it back. We have a stock list in front of you. We've actually mainly been tweaking the sideboard, so I have been noticing a fair bit of spy combo that kind of peaked and it dropped down, but looks like it's jumped back up again. So we'll see how we go with our sideboarding with that today. Burn and stuff is still kicking around. We've seen a little bit of Jund. A lot of Affinity's been kicking around a lot as well. So this list is splitting the Summon Choker with the Guardian's Pledge around the Ramosian Rally. So I want to be a little bit faster than the standard mono white list so we can help get those wins against the Spy combo. We are running one great sort of tier so we can get around those big, beefy creatures that we've been seeing. So Chrysalis is the big one. Lux Knight Breacher as well has been played a lot online, so we're hopefully able to tap that down and get some damage in. Besides that, Terra's running Rampant right now, so Mono White is normally quite good against that. It's got the strands. We're running the tier, great sort of tier for the other creatures that don't have ward. I don't know why that common has ward. And Battle Screeches and all the shenanigans and flies and Squadron Hawks is just good against the Cryclan Shaman, which is a lot with the affinity lists right now. Sideboard wise, we're running 3 Holy Lights. I really don't want to lose against Elves, even though it's not a great matchup. This list I feel was a little bit better against Elves than the standard Militia Bugler list because of the Squadron Hawk and the more flyers it's running and the birds. I'm running 2 Destroy Evils because I want to still have something good for Terra, but I also want something against the Chrysalis and Bogles as well, which has been increasing in numbers lately. 4 Martyr of Sands for the burn matchup, just no nonsense. I'm running 2 Fairy Macabres because I actually want something that's actually going to be good against this Spy combo list. And we got 4 Dust to Dust, not Return to Dust. 4 Dust to Dust for the affinity matchups. Lots of affinity, like I said, and it's good against Jund. It's good against everyone that's trying to play GlintRelic in every single build that we've seen. We've seen some 4 or 5 color builds of the GlintHawk GlintRelic list. So let's run this through a league and see how it goes. Alright, we are on the play. Would love to play first, thank you. This hand is quite capable. So you even got the Raffine's Informant for the Prismatic Strands, which is good. So hopefully we just draw some extra gas to get to this Choco. Yep, and we'll just play this Novice Inspector. Okay, we're playing against the ramp deck. So this hand's actually surprisingly good against this. We'll and it's great that we drew that. We're just going to hit this now. Reason being is that it time walks them anyway. And they can keep hands where it's just like literally a land and a Wild Growth or a Utopia Sprawl. White. Okay, we're playing against Bogles. Alright, this just got a lot harder. Okay, we draw that. We want to, so this is a bit scary now. Really, we're not really going to be using this clue token, so I'm going to attack first and see what they do. I wasn't really expecting that, which is fine because there's been a lot more Bogles kicking around. I'm actually going to play the Skyfisher and then the Veteran, like returning the planes and doing the Veteran. In a perfect world, it would be nice to be able to play the Informant and cycle the strands, but like I would have cycled the strands if we were playing as red-green Ponza or the red-green monsters deck. But this is like, it genuinely can be difficult to win, and the only real way we're going to win is if we're attacking with everything every turn and getting there over time. So I was caught off guard because a lot of the time these decks aren't running Wild Growth. I didn't think. I thought they ran the Abundant Growth and the Utopia Sprawls, but yeah, that's a good one. In for 5. So yes, we're going to be taking this, and we're probably going to be saying goodbye to the Summon Choco. Yeah, so let's attack first. It's not really a universe that they can kill us next turn, but we really need to get to a plains. If there's a way that we can kill them, I'm going to get rid of this Raven Inspector. And it's very rare now that we might not be able to play the strands, and we're going to be taking a bunch from this. You got the cloak. So yeah, potentially doing the strands there is the correct play. But I didn't think I was going to get lethal done to me anyway. We're not going to be... Look, I know it probably could be worth it to do the discard, but the way we really win these games is if we're actually chaining strands together and getting there. Yeah, now we're pretty dead. So you can gain 1, and then we'll probably have to block with something. And if they have literally any aura, then we lose. They didn't play any other auras, which is weird. So let's just attack with these on the ground. And then I'll play this Skyfisher. We might have to double block, depending what happens. So yeah, we should have... It's me being greedy. Essentially, I was like, oh yeah, we can just draw another planes. Doesn't feel that good. I'm just going to return this because we want our damage on the board anyway. Nothing else really matters. I'm really just praying that we can just block with one creature, but okay, Rumble's good and bad. So that last card, it must be a land then. Okay. So I have to double block, which is annoying. Yeah. If we draw planes, maybe there's a world that we... Oh, they just have like a pump effect. Alright, blinds, there you go. So yeah. Technically doing the strands, I guess, would have worked, but then we still would have drawn the planes anyway. We were drawing planes next turn. Magic Online won't show me anyway. We'll just go to sideboarding, that's okay. Alright, things I like to bring against them. Look, the Holy Lights aren't really that good. I bring this Destroy Evils to hit the enchantments. What do we want to get rid of? One of the Guardian's Pledges, one of the 1-drops. Great Sort of Tear is pretty bad. Of course, Skyfisher. I could cut a Mog. I think I'm just going to cut a Mog because it's a little bit mana hungry and we're going to be using our 3 mana quite regularly anyway. And see how this goes. Yeah, Holy Light's just not really... doesn't really cut the mustard, really. Like, especially if they just equip it instantly with something. Yeah, look, I'm not bringing the Holy Lights in against this. I don't think... It's a very circumstantial if it actually does work. Alright, on the play again. Yeah, the thing with the strands is I think I wasn't really going to win that game anyway unless I put more to the board. Just quick, this hand is not keepable. I've actually have a positive win percentage against Bogles, but it is really like dependent on strands. I will keep this and just bottom a plains. Idyllic range going. Mulligan to 5. So Doomblade effects can kind of just hit their 1 enchantments as well and kind of set them back a fair bit. You just hit the cloak and then the other things can kind of not matter as well. Mulligan to 5 is rough. We'll just play the Inspector. Yes, in some universe, I think maybe Holy Lights could be used on the play, but also it's slow and it is circumstantial. So like sometimes they literally have just the right lands to do it. But also if you play against, I'm going to play the Squadron Hawk here. If you play against a hand there where they can get like a Sentinel Eyes on their creature really quickly, then it doesn't matter. So, and it's just a dead card in your hand. A 3 mana -1 really, which doesn't do anything. Outside of that, this deck really threw me with the Wild Growth. And I'm going to save this Thraben Charm. Yes, I didn't play it on that turn because I'm very mindful. I actually want to hit their white sources. So if they Utopia Sprawl and hit a white source, then I want to do that. So let's just attack. And then let's do the Eagles of the North. Just grab a Plains. And just play another Squadron Hawk, I'd say. Ideally, Grange isn't turned on yet. This just uses our mana the best as well. No. The fact that they mulled to 5, yeah. So I just don't think they really had anything, and they had no white source either. So we'll run it back. They're mulliganing, we're mulliganing. Keeping the Threadman Charm was also important because I'll keep this. It's going to bottom this veteran, doesn't matter as much. They mull to 5, so they're having a rough go of it. This is the Bogles, like they lose to themselves a lot of the time. They might still absolutely crush me. They might have Forest Plains, you know, go Boggle, Spirit Link, Armadillo Cloak, kill you, but our hand's pretty solid. So they're keeping theirs. Keeping the Thraben Charm because their sideboard can run the scatter shots. So that just makes things a lot worse. The Wild Growth has really threw me, let me tell you that. And ideally here, I just want to play Squadron Hawk next turn, because then I can get a bunch of Squadron Hawks and then Rafine's Informant that. I'm going to have to just draw a Thraben Charm to hit this Abundant Growth. They're not playing anything. That's kind of weird, right? So they might not keep a creature. I think that's what they did. Let's just play this, just so we can go through all the steps. So they have a Scatter Shot. The reason I'm doing this before the core is because this is what I want. I want to discard a Hawk with this Rafine's Informant. I don't really want to discard the Prismatic Strands because it's probably going to... If they get off their feet and they do go hard, then that's the way we're going to win this game. I'm so confused. Why are you running Jewel Thief? Well, now I kind of just want to play... Let's see what we draw off this Rafine's Informant before we attack, because... Yeah, look. I'm going to get rid of this now so we can just do the most things that we want. Play this. Then get it for... yeah, let's just flash this back. Bing, bong, boop. And hopefully we just draw Thraben Charm. That'd be excelente. This is like a weird amalgam, like green white ramp, but it's running the Bogles as well. I'm very confused. Wow. Am I playing against the same deck? Like, what the hell is going on? Chrysalis is absolutely huge for them. What the hell kind of deck are they playing? Now, I'm just going to play Skyfisher, play another Hawk. This scares me thinking they might have Breath Weapon or something, though. I think they would have played Breath Weapon, though, there. Holy crap, Breath Weapon does a lot. Do we want to play around that? Is that worth to play around? Let's just play the Skyfisher. And I'm going to return a Inspector. And I'll play another Hawk. Because something like a Guardian's Pledge is huge anyway. I'm definitely glad I brought in the Revoke to deal 4 as well. To destroy toughness 4 or more. It might still be correct to actually just still like throw and charm the abundant growth or destroy evil abundant growth over the Chrysalis, because it's just going to be a 4/5. I just don't know what deck they're playing. Like they were a Bogles list a second ago, and now are they rumbling here? Okay. 2 Chrysalis are actually genuinely hard to beat. They're ancestral masking that. Jesus. Oh wow. Okay. That is the biggest tech against the strands in my hand. Holy crap. So we need to draw removal or we die, basically. I mean, are we just like hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't kill that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 13. Let's just block and kill that. I mean, we can't kill them on the crackback. We really need to draw, like, holy crap, Throb and Charm. Because it's colorless as well. Like, it's actual colorless. I'm going to crack this first. Hey, there you are. Oh. So, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm actually going to do a fade here and be like, I need to keep all my creatures back to block. And then, because we might have to block with all these creatures. We might not, but we might need to as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the issue is they can have vines. I'm actually wondering if I'm meant to just block that, because I have multiple blocks in my hand. If I'm just meant to block, because if they vines, they just insta-kill us, and they haven't done anything else, which makes me think they have it. So I'm actually going to get rid of this Armadillo Cloak, okay? And then before damage, let's destroy the Cloak. So they don't have trample, and then they can just continue on their merry day. They don't have trample. Guess ram through can do it. Okay, that was kind of a good draw. So we can play. We're not going to get around it anyway. Let's just attack with everything. And then we'll play Lunark Veteran and then 2 Squadron Hawks. If they draw an Armadillo Cloak, they draw an Armadillo Cloak. Because the other option is we could just try and draw something. You know, let's just play the other Hawk. What's this? Instant speed, you say? Oh, let's have a Thraben Charm. Okay. I think that's fine though, as long as they don't draw a trample effect. I just really do think their last card is Vines of Vastwood. Okay. It doesn't just smell like a vines. Let's crack. Let's do an informant first because we can just discard this prismatic strands. It doesn't really matter anymore. Let's do that. Let's crack this first. Okay, double. Now, if we attack with everything, they block the core Skyfisher. They're still correct. I'm going to play the Tooth Ravens anyway. Yes, I could do this post if I want to, but I don't think it really matters. And if we go to attacks, this I mean, I'm really expecting them to have something that gives flying as well. So in, and then they block the Skyfish to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's kind of okay to do. That's not the funnest thing ever, but it being devoid has really affected me. Oh yeah, standard bearer. Makes sense, makes sense. I mean, it's a pretty good draw, I guess. Strands is a terrible draw. Okay. Now, if I play that, then I can lose something. I better crack another clue. Yeah, because I could just play this Lunark and then Skyfish it and then prepare for a big Choco and even bounce it back. Again, if I attack with everything, they probably block the Raffine's Informant. And they take what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I am meant to do this and just pray they don't hit anything else. Keep back 1 just in case if they get another Ancestral Mask. Guess I was meant to play the Choco and then bounce it back next turn and play it again. That was probably the correct play. Let's just attack with all these. Yeah, because if they draw Ancestral Mask, that's just good. Good for them. And then, yeah, mega dead to a Armadillo Cloak. Okay, Wild Growth. The Wild Growth's a wild growth. 2 cards. Makes me think of Vines of Vastwood. Okie doke. So if I play Choco and they, what's it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Let's just do this. And then A space with everything. Then the core can also be another blocker. What a weird game. There we go. We won. All right, we are on the play. Let's get this. This hand's close, but no cigar. You need 2 lands. Hand's good. I'm going to bottom a Informant so we can discard these squatty H's. It's a shame we don't have any 1-drops currently, but that's okay. Actually, I might get rid of this core Skyfisher because I can just discard these Squadron Hawks with the Informants after the fact. And then I get big informants. I still get 2 Squadron Hawks. Ooh, swamp. I hate it when that happens, where it kind of lines up like this, but that's okay. Hopefully we just roll planes, then we can double spell. Yes, would like to use the ability. Ooh, come into my hand, please. How good, just playing a format with Squadron Hawk. It's just such a fun card, you know? Look at that, look at this full hand here. That's what we're talking about. Ooh, we're playing against Glint Blade, it looks like. How fun. Here's a 3-2. So, what are we going to draw? Inspector. Let's do just the Informant first, in case we get a Plains. And I mean, I'm really hoping we just get a Plains. Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, let's just attack for 1. It's a bit sad. At least these Hawks are good against Glintblade. That's cool. Plains. Damn, a Mirrodin Plains. Someone likes their artifacts. Ooh. Oh, they're playing the blue-black one as well. So it's not just standard Glintblade. So I mean, all these rods are good, but we should be able to just supplement them with this Novice Inspector. This is just mega rough. Let's play an Informant and just pray we draw Plains. It's pretty unlikely in this top amount. We'll discard a Screech and let's just cast a Screech now. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Our hands are absolutely stacked, but like we have no Plains to play anything, which is sad. Yeah, we just get rid of one of these Squadron Hawks because they don't do what I want to do. I'm probably just going to double spell the Lunark Better and the Novice Inspector. Yeah, just outright affinity. Dusted going to be good. I mean, I feel like we were kind of favoured in this first match with if we just drew another Plains. Because they just spin the wheel a lot, this version anyway. Okay, we've got a Plains. If I attack with everything... No, I kind of want to just get a bit further on first for a Guardian's Pledge. I'm kind of happy to just attack with everything, actually. Let's just attack with everything. Hell, I might just Guardian's Pledge here now, to be honest. It kills everything, keeps everything else of mine alive. And then if they draw a... if they draw like a Mirror Force, it doesn't really matter. And if I draw another Guardian's Pledge, then it can almost be dead as well. Yeah. I'm probably just going to discard the Squadron Hawk. Yeah, Glint picking up probably a Black Mage's Rod, I assume. Yeah. Again, I could probably still control this board state. Another Guardian's Pledge. I'm also kind of tempted just to fire it off again. You know, let's just do another Guardian's Pledge. I think that's... Then still nothing dies on mine, and if they don't block specifically, then we just kill them. Yeah. All your stuff dies again. They're in 7, and then hopefully we can just Raven Charm some random stuff. Yeah. I mean, if we just draw Plains and then we're able to Raven Charm. Ooh, Skyfisher. Nice, and pick up a Black Mage's Rod. And it's good. They've just reset their board 3 times in a row, so... One card left. Please can we just draw planes? Okay. That's not exactly what I wanted. I am just going to kill this Skyfisher now, so our graveyards don't really matter. Our flyers stay alive. And then let's attack with everything. And then we'll play this Lunark Veteran. I assume it's going to block. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, let's play the Veteran. I was thinking whether it's better to play an Inspector, but we have 2 Veterans. 1 card left, they're on 4, and we have a Thraber Charm again to try and hit something if we need to. Relic's good, and they'll probably use it to stun, I assume. I have no effects. This Esperlis I haven't played against before. Tithing Blade. It's just gonna. I'm just gonna target the Veteran here, because I can flash it back. There it is. And probably pick up a Relic, I assume. Yeah. And play the Relic again. That's a good draw. The land. So if we draw Rally, it kills them. Strands is kind of not that good. I am just going to kill this Glint Hawk. And then let's attack for 3, drop them to 1. And I assume they just run some kind of graveyard shenanigans. And let's just play, that can be discarded. Let's just play Novice Inspector. And let's see if they can do anything extra on top of this. Yep, we'll just discard. It doesn't really matter. Let's just discard the Veteran. We can double cast it next turn. I'd rather keep these strands in the hand. It might come up. Or we can cast it for 3 here. And then prevent that from killing my stuff. Yeah, so the stunning one. Yeah. And then you have to sort up one of these 2. Another familiar. It's pretty good. Okay, so stun 1, so you still need something for... Okay, so you're dead? Yeah, cool. Alright, we're playing against Esper Shenanigans, so we're probably looking at Arms of Hadar, likely. Holy Light doesn't do anything, we're just going to bring these 4 Dust to Dust. Prismatic Strands seem terrible here. I want to keep in all the boosts that we have. I actually like Lunark Veteran because they are essentially playing all those Black Mage's rods, so looking at going long and spinning the wheels. It might cut 1 Fiend's Informant because it's not a great block for all those Black Mage's rods. Definitely expecting like Drown and Sorrow shenanigans here, so that Ramosian Rally should come in handy. We've been unlucky with the lands. This hand is like almost keepable. It's not, but it's almost like having that Dust to Dust. And wow, this is the worst hand. Okay, I want to keep the lands. Probably just cutting this. Let's just cut 1 land and just do it like this. That's a bit rough because those other hands were great. Really, just having Dust to Dust is like key. I'm kind of fine with him running Navigator's Compass because again, I felt like once I had some level of ground control, I could just take over the game. I wish we had some kind of value for this core Skyfisher though. It's just such a hit and mo with this Compass. It's so good. Yep, the swamp now. I'm probably playing a familiar. Yeah, we're going to discard this Lunark Veteran and probably just cast it. So at least we can flash it back. Yeah, you got a full cast. Fair enough. Yeah. I want to use my mana. Let's flush this back. And we're not getting any younger, so let's just attack. It could be another flashback job later. Yeah, well, that's good. Probably their feeling is they can just kill us without overtime as well. I mean, it's pretty good. It's 2-1. Yeah, so this is using suffocating fumes. Okay. It's still kind of like a 1-for-1 though as well, because one of those was like a flashback. Okay, let's just flash this back. Just use our mana, because next turn if we draw planes, I really wish I didn't keep this choker in my hand and did the planes, but you know, this happens. Okay, it's good to know that suffocating fumes is their card, like is their main thing. That makes me think they don't have an Arms of Hadar. 5 cards in hand, so they haven't drawn any lands either. Yeah, look, let's play the Skyfisher and let's just return a land and then play the Thread Inspector. Suffocating Fumes isn't that good against our deck. It just happened that it stopped a bit of tempo there, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with this. Basic Swamp. They are pretty cool cards, actually. Alright, sorry, Thraben Inspector. You are going away. Kind of want to draw the planes now. Like, it's an empty board. Oh, this is not good. I'm actually going to crack the clue and try and draw that planes. Okay, there it is. Let's attack for 2. Think about Dust to Dust is probably going to hit their 2 blue sources. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they have the Navigator's Compass, but there it is, Black Mage's Rod. I'm even thinking I might still hit 2 lands off using this Dust to Dust. 2 rods. Well, now this has happened. Maybe I do target the 2 Black Mage's Rods. I mean, ideally I'd like to just draw Dust to Dust. Run a Dust to Dust now. Let's just Dust to Dust these. They can have their 1/1s. We can attack. And the next turn we can play Skyfisher, bounce the land, play a Choco. I'm going to get rid of all these Chocos. They're a bit clunky, 2 of them. And they have a Skyfish now as well. I mean, I'm still kind of holding on and I'm looking to a lot. Let's do a Screech and just flash it back. And I'll probably, if we go to a game 3, I will just cut some Screeches down. But you can see here, like, great sort of tier is good. I can just tap down their Skyfisher and get in. Okay, they do have the Fumes. What if they're getting in here as well? 2 Fumes are brutal. I have a cast down. Okay. Okie doke. I mean, this isn't great. What I'm going to do is, I don't really want to go past these lands, so I'm going to just return a land and then play it again and play the Joko. Pass. Best draw is probably What is our best draw? I think probably just Inspectors into Shenanigans, really. Everything we want to draw is just, we want to replace itself and build up our board state again. Yeah, I think we're out of it now. If we draw our planes, I'm just going to call it. We're done here. There's no way we're going to get through that. So the Suffocating Fumes is a bit annoying. Maybe I want to keep that, cut it 1 or 2 Screeches, but nothing else kind of really sings out anyway. Holy Light does hit the 1/1s and the Faeries Familiars, doesn't hit the GlintHawks. Yeah, I think that stuff's good. Mother of Sands is kind of eh. Let's just keep with the 1. We have the Rally anyway as a way to help shore up. This hand's fantastic. The fact that we're on the play and we can dust to dust them is really good. Go Thread Inspector, Crack Clue, Dust to Dust. Alright, let's play this Thread Inspector. Hopefully we can just cripple them with the Dust to Dust. And really, if we just draw another Dust to Dust, hey, that's even greater. Magic the Gathering, bring it to me. I have to think about, they probably do run some level of like counter magic, maybe. I'm just hoping they just go kind of like artifact land, and then we can, and they play like a 2-drop, and then we can just hit them with the Dust to Dust. Okay. I'm going to play the Choco now. Performance nice. Screech is nice as well. Best use of our mana, and we'll just get him for 2. I kind of want to bait out another artifact land, because I'm not... Just to dusting means my card's just a 1-for-1, then they just still draw a card off that, which is insane. They could play Refurbished Familiar, Cast Down. Cast Down, let's go. Yeah. And that's the other thing as well. It's like, yeah, I could have done something about that then, but you kind of want to hold on to this Dust to Dust. That was 2 Dust to Dust. Let's play Screech and Flashback Screech. Does anyone think about Screech from Saved by the Bell when they think about that? I don't know. Or is that just me? Then they can spend their turn Suffocating Fumes. I just feel like we could really neuter them, yeah, if they play that land. So now we can Dust to Dust their lands. See the Suffocating Fumes here. Alright, now we Dust to Dust because they can't GlintRelic because they don't have any more blue sources. Blue is Thigh Poo. And then we'll just play a Slunarch Better in. And we've been through 1 Suffocating Fumes now, so it only hit like one card, which is nice. And we'll probably still play the Battle Screech. So we're forced them to just play Glintblade now with their white-black lands. Alright, they do have another artifact land, and they're just playing GlintRelic. I wonder if they have another GlintHawk, because that's going to be really OP. Don't do it. Okay. So now... I'm going to play this, because we might just flash back the Screech, and then we are going to hit the Relic now. And the Dust to Dust. That was good. That was very good. Let's flash back the Screech. And then we'll Dust to Dust their blue source, and then we'll just get rid of their GlintRelic as well. It's sad, I know, but you got to do it. Yeah, you draw a card, that's fine. And watch out for another Suffocating Fumes. Cast down. Wouldn't mind drawing a charm or something like that for this. Or a Guardian's Pledge. I think I would love a Guardian's Pledge here. Let's do Informant in case we draw like a Choco or something. That's not that good. Let's... let's try and get around the Suffocating Fumes. My question is, do I play around Suffocating Fumes? And I think I don't, actually. Let's hope they didn't have a Refurbished Familiar. And just pass. Man, this Glenhawk's really still walling me here. Maybe I was just too greedy. Maybe I should have dusted dust first. Let me know in the comments if I was meant to do that. They would have definitely fumed by now, but they haven't. See, I think Informant's just so much worse because of this Black Mage's Rod. Thoughtcast as well. I smell a Suffocating Fumes on my horizon. Very much so. That's interesting. I'm going to hit those two. Because the magic gods are being nice to me. And let's just pass. Maybe I was meant to attack the Informant. I keep drawing lands. Okay. It's kind of good. So let's go... Idyllic Grange, and then where do I put that on? Let's just put it on a bird token. Because I'm happy for it to trade with that, and then we'll attack with a Raffine's Informant in that. So I think our out now is, I'm going to sadly have to play this Battle Screech, and then pray they don't have a Fumes. And probably just try and draw a Choco or a Guardian's Pledge. It's going to be a little bit faster. Tap this, this, and this. Now we're going to quickly find out if this is enough. Yeah, that's a Thoughtcast. We're at 15. And draw a card off that as well. So still no Suffocating Fumes. I'm just praying for a Guardian's Pledge. I think even Thraben Charm to hit this Hawk so everything at least trades with whatever they have. Okie doke. Look, I mean, we'll play it. And pick up the Thraben Inspector. Play the Thraben Inspector. And then let's just attack with the Flyers and the Raffine's Informant. That's fine. I'm just going to pass. And I only really want to crack this clue if they do a Suffocating Fumes. Is it instant speed? It is instant speed. And if they go Refurbish Familiar first, then that just ruins my day even more. Still, Guardian's Pledge is our best draw. Dust to Dust isn't terrible either, but they got so many cards in their hand now. I was meant to crack, sorry. Just trying to play relatively quickly now. Okay, now we just swing out. I have a feeling they have a cast down if they didn't put the rod back in. This doesn't kill them either, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gives me the board. They definitely have a cast down in their hand though. And now they might just want to use their cast down for something else, or they might have a counter spell, I guess. Yeah, cast downing the Skyfisher. But also they lose both their creatures, and then on 3, 6, 9. Oh, they're dead. Cool. Alright, we're on the play. Let's do this. This hand is good. Is very good actually. Hopefully we just draw another plane so we're able to get off to a turn 2. But it's good. It's very good. Alright, let's start this off. Plains, Thread Inspector. The dynamic duo, Plains into Spectre. Ooh. Interesting. Hopefully we just draw. Yeah, they're playing the Wolves deck. Plains? Ugh. At least we got a play here, so we can play this. And then we're likely going to be going Raffine's Informant and then just flashing back to Screech. I mean, if they play Battlement, it's actually kind of, yeah, wall. They don't normally, I'm trying to remember if they run like a Mesmeric Fiend's main deck. Let's just play Informant and then flash back. Discard the Screech and flash it back. And then we just want to draw Guardian's Pledge. Yeah, this is definitely the Spy combo. And they do run 2 Mesmeric Fiends. This charm doesn't matter as much until later on in the piece. It is important to recognize that also they don't have anything for, most versions I should say, don't have anything for the Prismatic Strands main deck. Let's just discard the Screech and then we'll flash back the Screech because there's no point attacking with these 2 dinky dorks. And the other thing as well is if we draw multiple Thraben Charms, then it can actually be, if we keep them off 3 creatures, which is unlikely, but we can actually kill them that way where they can't actually Dread Return at all. Because there's a universe they just play the end here. Just cast the end with a Dread Return or something. Just have a Lotless Giant in their hand. Lotless Giant, Overgrown Battlement, just Burrow Sentinel. Just a 1-2, yeah. So now we can quite happily attack with everything. I didn't play the Plains like a spud. Yeah, look, let's just attack. I'm going to keep back the Thraben Charm. Because they normally run... Oh no, they normally run... I just got reach, that's a bit annoying, that's okay. Let's go Skyfisher. And then, because they want the other land out before they can do anything. So we can play this. And then next turn we can keep up, if they have the 5th land, we can keep up the Thraben Charm. With the Lunarch Veteran, what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 29. You got to get it to 36 if you actually want to survive. Well, they can run up to 40 creatures, but if they've got 5 creatures already here... And you get the Spy, obviously, as well, because they don't have the Spy in their hand. And we know that they have a lot with Giant in their hand, I believe. And now they have Spy. Okay, so they can actually win here. If they have another basic in their hand, but maybe they are just going to do it all now. Okay, they won. So I guess I was meant to keep it back, but they didn't have that many cards in their hand. And yes, they went leave the Stampede, get my 2 things that get 2 more basics, and then kill you exactly with the exacts. Yeah, with the correct mana. Yeah. Let's just look at their graveyard quickly. Yep, for 1 billion. 2 Spy. Looks like a pretty standard list. They're running 3 Mesmeric Fiend, actually. 1, 2. 2 Dread Returns. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. This revealed anyway. Okay. So yeah, the 5 lands. So let's bring in the Macabres. Street Evil doesn't really do anything, or Dust to Dust. They don't really bring in too much for us either. They have the Mesmeric Fiends and the Scatter Shots, which are pretty good. I think we still need to use these Screeches to potentially win. Strands are still good. Greatsword's pretty average. I don't think the Informants are very good with just all the walls. Let's do this and see how it goes. It's still a pretty uphill battle. Yes, we got the hate pieces for them, and yeah, maybe I should have done something a bit different so I won that game. With the Thraben Charm. But I don't know. It's hard to know. Curious to know what strategies you guys have in the comments. Please feel free to let me know what sideboard tech that you have. I know people run Relic and stuff, but generally their lists are quite proactive, so they can have the Mask Vandals and stuff and do a good job. With my game 1, I feel like I just took a necessary risk to try and add to my board state so I would actually win the game in a later turn and try and draw like a Guardian's Pledge or something like that to try and win. I feel like if I was playing reserved all those times, I wasn't going to do well. Yeah, let's attack for 1. And we're likely... I'm going to play this Novice Inspector now, just because we're not really going to be playing anything next turn unless we draw a 2-drop. Yeah. Now we've got this Prismatic Strands, I'm actually kind of keen just to like kill that. Like, let's attack and deal it 4. Go to Plains. Yeah, let's attack. If they don't block it, then I'm just going to crack a clue token. Yes, yes. Good, good. Cast. Oh, there we go. Not the most mana efficient turns, but that's okay. It's like a battlement, no Gatecreeper Vine. It's funny because I played like a bunch of leagues in a row and I don't see anything for ages. Just put it on there. I'm actually just gonna, honestly, because we've got this Prismatic Strands for the combo anyway, let's just charm it and get in. Honestly, they're not close to killing us just yet. Guess I should bring the Destroy Evils to hit the walls. If I make it into a game 3, I'll do that. But this hand's pretty shocking right now. Hopefully we just draw into something good. Yeah, another Vine. Like a Mesmeric Fiend. Hey, there it is. Let's just do this now. Another Thraben Charm. It's absolutely wild. Let's play a Plains. Let's attack. Because I might even just Guardian's Pledge. It's not getting better, this Guardian's Pledge. That's the thing, right? Right, let's just let that happen. Let's let them take 2, and then we can Strands them, and we have this Raven Charm as well. And then we can just use that clue token. So I'm not playing like mega crazy proactive. Let's just pass. Yep, there's Land Grant. So now they can kill us with the Spy. It's playing a 3/3, eh? So good, it's like Thragtusk as well. It's just like crazy good. Sega Wildling. Who would have thought, eh? Surely you just get in with that Sentinel. Right, let's go clue. Too much reaction in this draw. Just gonna do this now. If I draw Plains. If they go Mesmeric Fiend Spy, I'm in a lot of danger. Let's pass. Okay, a Plains is good. I'm gonna attack with both. And we will just use Guardian's Pledge to kill this Sagi Wildling if they want to block. Otherwise everything can just chill out. Hell, if they block with one thing, I might just use a Guardian's Pledge, to be honest, just to... Okay, they're not doing anything. That's fine. I really wish I had something extra to do. I kind of don't use this Raven Charm because I feel like they're going to play an Ent, and I want to be able to kill the Ent. And always dead on board if they don't want to block with everything. Just an Ent. So maybe it was correct to even... yeah, maybe it was correct to kill the Jaspara Sentinel with the Thraben Charm. But I feel like their deck is just like works on multiple avenues. So like they have... Oh, that's a good draw. Let's play this. But if they just have Spy, we die. I'm just going to play one out. Because yeah, we still need a way to kill them if they kill us. They have the way to just go Spy, Mesmeric Fiend, but they haven't seen any yet. They could very well do that though. Just another End. Damn. Caretaker first. Winding Way. That's both Dread Returns. That was a pretty good hit for us. So they did run the 2 Dread Returns, so I'm actually going to exile their graveyard now. So then all we're dealing with now is just that one End. Let's play a land. If we attack with everything, we can Guardian's Pledge twice. I think we just play, well, we got 6. So I think we just play out the 2 other Hawks and then we'll keep up these pledges. Hawk was a good draw. And now we have, well, we have lethal on the board now, depending on what they do. Another second. Well, now I don't have lethal on the board, but I might. Okay, I'm just gonna ace base, and then we can use the strands. How much do they have? 3, 6, 11, 12. That's interesting. So they have enough mana to still crack this food token. So this is double pledge, almost kills him, but this makes this a 4. I kind of like the idea of just going strands on green. And then if I Guardian's Pledge, was it, yeah, 369? I don't hate that. And then I kill those as well. And they're on 7, and I can just do the same thing next turn. Yeah, what? Because they could go. Yeah, they can't spy and giant me in the same turn. 5. Yeah, wow, let's keep playing them. It's a good one. Now attacking. That's another interesting one as well. Oh, I kind of like playing it and then just... How much can they kill me though? 3, 6, 9, 14. 14 damage, drop me to 6, and they got 1, 2. They can lock this for 2. It's kind of kill me, they get a bird as well. Although if I attack... Let's just attack again with everything. Because that was fun last time. Because I can kind of get rid of everything again. And then I can Strands and Guardian's Pledge. And then next turn I can Eagles. Well, I don't really get that. And doing the idyllic range is still the thing, wasn't the exact correct thing anyway. We'll keep this alive. Yeah, it keeps us alive. Let's name green so they don't do any damage. Because that one dies now. And now they're on 1. So everything I have is lethal. I'm on 20 still. Although they do have the... Yeah, they still have a food token as well. No way. Are they running it? They are running it? Jesus Christ. I really wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. Let's... I mean... I'm just like mega dead now. But you know. Damn, that's huge. You got the food token as well. So I should have kept the Strand around. I was expecting the Fang though. Is anyone using the Fang? I guess everyone sideboards a little bit differently though. It's a very good call. Just electrickery me. Okay, they didn't get in still. I mean, let's just play Battle Screech, flush it back. Because we could just still draw a Guardian's Pledge and be off to the races. And we still have these Strands as well. So we could play the Eagles of the North and then attack with everything. Somehow we're still in this game. But I should have been more respectful of Wrath effects, but normally they don't run Wrath effects. Okay, they're doing Spy now. They targeted me. I'll just get a flyer. That's it as well, it is a flyer. Look, let's just keep the screeches going, I say. We'll keep the strands going. Yeah. We'll flash it back. Again, how are we still in this? Who knows? And then a big old Guardian's Pledge can do it. Lead the Stampede's a good one. I've been through a bunch of Sacred Wildlings. No more Sacred Wildlings, please. They've gained 9 life. They were meant to die a while ago. Generous Ent. Very macabre. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, they're playing Battlement. Little do they know, I do have, so what, have 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have a Wrath in my hand. I have 4 flyers. Yeah, look, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Somehow we won that. Now we know about the actually running Wrath effect, which is pretty huge to be honest. Let's bring these Destroy Evils. I'm not doing the Martyrs. Fair and Macabre is still good. I might cut the other Informants. I think we are winning with the Flyers. And see how this goes. Greatsword I think was still great. Getting a flyer out of the wipe range, and also just being able to tap down and ends, I think is going to be good. This hand is, I think, good. I think we have to keep it. We can't just mulligan to get particular hate pieces. At least this kind of gets the ball rolling. It's grindy. And if they have a hand like that it is grindy, then we might get there with it. Okay. Rally's an interesting card. It is a slow hand, that's the thing. I wouldn't mind like a Macabre or something just in case for Dread Return shenanigans. Hopefully a way to destroy this would be nice. See if we can sneak 1 damage in here as well. Let's play a Plains. Let's attack. No fear. And really, there's a way that they can kill me with the Overgrown Battlement. Always curious about this artwork. I always saw the lands on the right were kind of like mouths of like a Venus flytrap or something, but it's not. It's not. Sorry, anyway, let's have a look at what lands they grabbed. So playing those. Yeah, and they're just playing literally everything. Master Vandal, Sago, Winding, and Fang Dragon. Okay. So putting a giant away. I am just gonna attack for 2. Again, okay, the swamp's in the graveyard, which is interesting. And let's literally just go to Inspector, and then we'll play another core, and then we'll just return the Inspector. They're not doing much anyway. If they have us dead, they have us dead, you know? Oh, they have their way to tap for the mana. They have the Spy. They have us dead, they have us dead. There's not much else we could do about that. This looks like lethal. Yeah, because he's the swamp. Yeah, spy. There we go. Yeah, it is what it is. Say 3 creatures. Yeah. They have all their extra creatures. And there's their return. Done. We are on the draw. This hand's not terrible. It's a bit clunky. We'd rather this Skyfisher pick up a creature. Oh, spies again? Oh my god. Oh, well, that's generally a good draw with this Battle Screech. So we might be able to get there with Gusto, if you will. It's just crazy to me that, like, technically they have enough mana now to do all the land grants and the, you know, the 1 mana do it as well and just kill me. Actually, just kill me. What's this? Oh, Gatekeeper Vine. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, look, there's not much we can do about this. So I got both my like losses are to spy. I'm going to be very, very sad. So I kind of want to set up the life the most here because I think that's the only way we're going to win this game. So I am going to do this and then I'm going to play Inspector Gadget, Monzuo Gadget. And we'll just click these and we just make sure we yield them. We yield. Yep, got them. There's no point attacking. So let's hope we just get up to 36 and call it a day. That'd be great. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, maybe they just stampede me and play spy. Who knows? The world is their oyster, as they say. Segu and Segu. That's like a really good lead to stampede for a mid-range game now. Just put these Segus up, grab the lands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Segu Brr. Well, we'll play a land. Let's go Informant. Just discard the Screech. Another Screech. Interesting, interesting. Do I want to save the Screech? That's the other thing as well. Because we might need to do a Giant Guardian's Pledge. I think we do. I think we try and survive next turn. If that doesn't work, I don't think it is going to work, but, you know, we pray to the magic gods daily. You have to check them. You have to check them. And we just yield until next end step. And then hopefully, like, literally they could just kill us here. Which looks like this is what they're doing. 4, 5. Or he's playing Ent. Looks like Ent. Plain cycling, please. I mean, Grange is just free, isn't it? It is just free. Let's play Grange. Let's put it on this so it can... Oh, no, I can still block with that. Let's just put it on this. Probably still not correct, but, you know. Let's just play this. And hopefully they have enough creatures in there. Whatchamacallit. They can't do much against us. Hopefully. Hopefully just draw another Screech. Okay. 33. You got 6 cards in hand. Let's just hope it's a bunch of creatures. You're on 40. Yeah, maybe it isn't enough. They do get to put the 3 in from the Dread Return though, but... Yeah, so it begins. Let's just crack a clue and then... Yeah, look, I'm just going to play a bunch of creatures out. Agreed. Okay. So now we're kind of like, we've future-proofed ourselves against their stuff. And they probably have enough creatures. I reckon they're just going to play another Sego Wildling, really. I mean, that card's busted. Battlement. They can also just go Dread Return, Lotleth Troll, Dread Return, Lotleth Troll, Lotleth Giant, sorry. They just do it twice. That also kills me. So here, maybe we are just... Well, they can't kill us here. So now, if we attack them with everything, does that scare them enough? Probably not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24. You know, let's take it. Let's be a little bit crazy. We're not gonna win this game by going against the grain. Hey, you just got rid of one of your blockers, mate. Yeah, let's just get in. Let's scare the crap out of them. Let's just, you know, let's get that bread. Probably should play the Inspector first. Just so we gain 2 life. Hey, that's fine. That's all good. Probably blocking this, I assume. No. Yep, makes sense. Yep. 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 Three, 6, 9, so 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm still gonna fire it off here, aren't I? Just free. And yes, I guess I'm gonna go to the graveyard, which is the other thing. But I can't do much else, really. And then maybe, just maybe, I draw another Guardian's Pledge. I literally like played a bunch of leagues where I didn't have this play against spy combo for like 15 matches, and then I pick up White Weenie again and I just play against spy combo a billion times. Yeah, you can take the main deck. Mesmeric Fiend's interesting. You can take this Rafine's Informant, and that's fine. I mean, they probably have enough now to do the deed, if you will. Just playing another Ent? That's gross. There it is. And they can definitely gain 6 life as well. If I was them, I'd probably attack with that other Ent. I'm going to have to block with it because I am mindful of them just killing us. But I probably could with the Giants if they have 2. So, you know, unless they have a Giant in their hand, they drew a Giant. Okay. This is spicy. So they can untap this to gain 6. Or they can block something. You know what? I'm not here to fuck spiders. Let's just do it. We're not going to win this game anyway. Not going crazy. Yeah, so they do the Ent, which is interesting. Because now they can't gain any life. I wonder if Guardian's Pledge was our best draw. So 4 need to get through. The question is to block everything else. Block that. So here, well, this is lethal now. I think it is. Got 4 unblocked, so that's 12. I think they were meant to block with Cream Ranger as well. Am I missing something? No. There we go. Somehow won that game. Let's go. It was a very weird hand, and it had so many Sago Wildlings. Let's bring the Destroy Evils. I think Greatsword's still good. Be mindful of their flyers. Choco's good. Strands are good. Rally's good. Raffine's Informants I think are a bit iffy. And there could be some world where I bring the Martyrs in. I just don't think they're that good in this setting. I think I'm just gonna run it like this. We have their extra removal to hit their walls and whatnot. This hand's kind of fine as well. We got the life gain cranking on again. Sorry, my cat's in the way of the keyboard, so I'm playing with the mouse. We're not going to be bashing into this. Let's just get the most amount of life we can. Okay, we've got to destroy evil, which is interesting. Let's just go land, and let's just play the other veteran. And we'll play the Inspector. They have a bit of a weird draw though, don't they? Let's attack. Like if they wanna block it, that's fine. Let's keep the creatures off. Yeah. They did not. They kept their creature around. So hands down, we're just going to destroy anything. Wow, they really don't have a lot going on for them right now. So I think that's an 0-3. Are they running the blue stuff as well? Maybe they are. Let's go land. Let's attack with everything. And there might be, we have to learn our mistakes. They might be playing with that silly red electric respell. I am going to pick up the Thread Inspector, so maybe I haven't learnt my lesson. And then we've got a flyer we can knock around with. They have a much slower hand. Is this, yes, is what we're doing? I'll leave the Stampede. 4. Very slow hand. Gatekeeper Vine, Scatter Shot. They do have a Scatter Shot. Troll of Khazad-dûm. So they do bring in the Scatter Shots. Well, this person did. I don't think the last person did. The only thing about the Scatter Shot is it is a 1/2. So, playing the Vine though, it makes sense to get extra mana. I guess you can untap, return the Forest. You already did it this turn, didn't you? Yeah, okay. So we can get in again with everything. And what are you discarding? Lots of cards. What do I want? What do I want in life? Great tool's interesting. So Scouter Shot. I kind of don't hate just going Grange. Chucking that on there. And let's play the Inspector. Let's get a Dread Return ready to go there. And then I don't really think I'm likely going to be drawing another spell. So let's just put the Greatsword. Let's equip this to here. And then, yeah, we'll just tap down the Quirion Ranger. They can really block something if they want. Let's tap down the Gatecreeper so we can get the most damage in. And just pray to the magic gods we get something good. 7 cards in hand. I can't really see myself winning this game. Especially with all the mana they have. There it is, Wall of Roots. They can tap for, they can make 6 mana, 7 mana, 8 mana. Another Axebane Guardian. This Destroy Evil is definitely going towards an end or something like that. Maybe they just want the 3rd creature out and they could double Dread Return us. Okay, they're going Spire now. Jesus, here we go. Oh, okay. They're pilfering first. So we lose that Destroy Evil. If we draw Guardian's Pledge though, we're in a good place, you know. I definitely feel like they can win next turn now. They've used all their mana. 3 cards, so Generous Ent, Mesmeric Fiend, and Cerulean Caretaker. Yeah. Let's crack a clue. Let's attack with everything again. Let's just tap down. It's just 0-4, I guess. I can see them just comboing and killing us though. That's why we're keeping this clue token up, because we could draw a Macabre and then we can exile the Giants in response. So they just block everything, take 5. And then, I mean, they can Mesmeric Fiend me first and take this Destroy Evil, and they can play the Ent, which is a bit annoying. Entoying. Doing Troll. We have a 1 in, 47, 23.5. 1 in 23.5. I'm using decimals and fractions in the same spot. That's okay. Pilfer. Pilfer. Well, I can't do anything about that. So you can pilfer me, that's fine. And then you can also win the game if you want. I mean, I could just Dread Return the Troll. That will do it. There's the Spy. Let's see what's in their deck. But yeah, it's a very... Let's look at their graveyard. Can this pop out? Come on, Magic Online. Work your hardest, please. So they have Flaring Pain. So they're not running... They're running Lotus Pearl, so they're like a more of a faster version, I guess. Got Giant, 2 Giants. Spires. Sorry, this graveyard's cooking. Come on. Draw my card. No, it's Battle Screech. Sad times. Okay, they do win there. The Pilfers are interesting. Yeah. And I guess the Flaring Pain means the Strands aren't as good. It really shit the bed there, Magic Online, but we're not doing any other changes, so we'll just run this back. And pray to the Magic Gods, it is enough to get us there. This hand is... Look. Is it keepable? Probably not. Look, let's keep it and see what happens. They mulled, so they might have a slower hand. So they didn't have any ball wipes, which is good. They had the scatter shots. So maybe I shouldn't have kept this because of the Squadron Hawk. They mulled to 5. The mulling doesn't matter in their deck either. Like, they just literally need a way to get lands and then they're good to go. So they could be on 5 with a land grant and then their deck just falls together with the Lead the Stampedes and stuff. So this isn't like a mulligan with a normal deck, yeah. So we'll go Plains, go. If they go land grant for a scatter shot, they're having a laugh. An absolute chuckle. Lotus Petal, let's go. Yep, Wolf Roots. So yeah. I mean, they've got 3 cards left, but yeah, okay. Scattershot, no bueno. Let's go Rafine's Informant. Yeah, look, let's just go Rafine's Informant. We just have to get rid of this Hawk. Because even the extra Hawks are just dog shit. Sorry, Hawk. Scattershot, good. Throw Open Charm would be nice. Pilfer? Winding Way. Trigger return 4 cards. Let's get an Axebane. Let's look at attack with this Rafine's Informant. Let's go land attack. They can't play it though. Let's play this Raven Spectre. And let's be honest, if we're drawing a charm, we're going to be hitting that Wall of Roots instead. Another Wall of Roots, yeah. Come on, deck. That's not a good draw. Well, let's ideally Grange targeting the Thread Inspector attack with both. Now that they can play the Axebane, it's a bit more grim. Guess we play the Hawk just to get the other Hawks out of our deck. Worst draw though. You can kill it if you want, yeah. Problem is my sideboard's not really set up to deal with the scatter shots this time round. I've still got a Segu. It's pretty good, and they can play the Axebane now. Can't I just play it all? Oh, this is the worst draw. Let's just put it on this. So it could still potentially, yeah, I mean, they only got 2 cards. The Segu's annoying if they play the Segu, but holy crap, the scatter shots just wrecked my hand just because of how this draw's come up. It's not good for us. Yeah. Flaring Pains don't matter too much because we can just do Prismatic Strands in response to the... So we don't have any more Idyllic Ranges, so it's just worth to play a land. Let's play this first, because if we draw Guardian's Pledge, it changes what we want to do. Let's just discard a Screech. We'll play a Veteran. And we just attack with Fiend's Informant. No point in playing the Screech now. May as well just keep it around until we really need it. And then next turn we'll just be jamming with everything except for the Lunark Veteran. So if they go Spy, Strands in response to the Spy. This is not a May. Just not good draws though. Drawing a lot of planes. I mean, their hand's been weird as well, and they mulled, so they don't have much going on. They really need like an Ent or something like that so they can Dread Return it. Yeah. There's no point not attacking either. That Scattershot Archer, let me tell you. They don't really have anything though. That's a good draw. Well, let's play Greatsword. And then what do we want to attach it to? Attach it to here. And then that becomes 3 power. And then, yeah, let's just play it planes. Let's attack. And we'll tap down this Wall of Roots. And now everything can get in, which is nice. If we're lucky, we might get there. I think they need a blank like 1 or 2 more draws, but you see now they're either going to have to lose the Axebane. They are losing the Scattershot. That's interesting. Well, let's play the Squatty Hagen and we just keep the Strands up. Because it doesn't matter if we don't win against the Spy shenanigans, because we're just doing with, like, if it gives us a turn, then we win next turn, you know, so it doesn't really matter. Just playing an Ent. Oh, because damage, yeah, with the prevention. I see, so it doesn't really matter that I do this now. Because it can't be prevented. Look, let's just name black. And then can, I guess, do the rest. It's a shame. Flaring Pain is a good one. So do just win here. There's like Xaxes as well. Yeah. There you go, Magic Online. There you go. Let's bring back the Giant. Let them bask in it. Yep. Alright, we are on the play. Let's try and just salvage this league a little bit, because we're currently 2-2. This hand's good. It's a little bit slow, but if we're playing against Burn or something, the hand's quite good with the Raffine's Informant. It's got interaction. Let's play the Veteran. Blue is poo. What a blue deck we're playing against. Let's go planes. Let's attack. Play the Informant, discard a Strands. And the wheels are in 4 Spike. Oh, they're playing this damn version again. Seen this one before. Okay, well they're not doing much either. Let's just play the Plains and attack for 1. I don't have anything else going for me. At least I can't play Terror or anything straight off the bat. And we can use a Grange if they play a Delver. Well, hello. So good. You can hit for 1, that's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's attack for 1. Okie doke. I am going to kill that. I'm going to try kill it. And otherwise this idyllic range gets a lot worse. Snap targeting the Brine. I mean, yeah, it's a counter spell, isn't it? When I start playing this 4 Spike shenanigans, that's absolutely cooking. Yeah, it's extra lost its power now. So it's mega gonna die to this Brine Burrow. It's a bit sad that we lose this now. I'm actually going to just... I'm going to recast it because we can actually flash it back. We can return to our hand with Core Skyfisher and play it again. They just really don't want me to have anything nice, do they? So their hand is fine, but if they ninja me here, then we're in grave danger. So the Strix doesn't matter too much. Yep, you can tap that down. I don't have any other responses. Okie doke. Let's play the Veteran. It's good that I don't have a ninja here. It's really good. And let's play the Skyfisher. Because now we can pick up the grain. Ooh, let's see if this resolves first. And they're going to counterspell. Okay. Okie dokie. They don't want me to have nice things. They don't have anything though. Well, like this Strix can get them things anyway. But if they're just going to draw an extra card every turn, what's this? They're doing it now. Okay, can I draw a Raffine's Informant? Okay, Inspector's good. Now I know that they're running their Brine Barrows. I'm not going to do... I'm not just going to run that into a Brine Barrow. That's just silly. We can rebuild from here because we've got these Prismatic Strands. And if they're just attacking for 3, then they can attack for 3. That's fine. Because we've got life gain as well. It's more if they're going ninjas. We'll block this Brine Barrow. Screech would be good. Right. We'll just use this now. Naming blue, so they don't draw a card. Okay. It's interesting. I mean, we play it. I think we get in as well, to be honest. Because it can block this. Let's see if this resolves. Let's just attack with a Thraben Inspector. Because they didn't... Well, they bounced the Strix. And they didn't do much else with it. And I'm worried if they have another... just another way to bounce like the creature, then they can draw a card. So just attack with that. They might have a 4 Spike in their hand in the Strix, maybe. There it is. Why don't they recast it last turn? guess that's the reasoning. Let's tap this down. Otherwise, this Lunark Veteran's definitely blocking this ninja. And we're just flashing it back. Okay, that resolves, which is nice. Just play another one. I'm going to attack with the Inspector and the other Choco. I don't really care if they... Should we go with everything? No, let's just get in. Yeah, why not? It's 3 damage. And they lose a lot of their board state as well. It's honestly, it's just 10 damage here. So if we're trading all their stuff and we're doing the Brine Barrow. So we're going to lose the Brine Barrow then. Or they might do it on like the Thread Inspector and double block maybe. I hate the Brine Barrows so much. So much. We've got 1 card left now. I do feel like it is a 4 spike. Alright, they just want to get rid of that. Okie doke. Do I still kill one of these though? Maybe not, I don't know. 2 cards left. Fairy Miscreant. So they discarded a Fairy Miscreant, so they didn't have another 4 spike. But we are attacking with everything. Let's just attack. Because I'm kind of also fine to... There's like 1 card left and we have the pressure and we're going to lose this one of these Chocos next turn. And let's just try and hard cast this Battle Screech. If they have a counterspell, they have a counterspell, it's fine. Like, they do this, but I still feel not too bad. Makes sense attacking the ninja. They're on 2 now. They do finally get a draw card for that ninja, which is nice for them. I'm going to bring back this Lunark. And hopefully just draw another creature, really. Just casting that. That's what they drew. I mean, that's a very good draw. Got 1 card left. I'm still kind of tempted just to attack with both these because I have to block them. Play the Novice Inspector, and then we have a Strands, and we can flash back the Strands as well. Yeah. It kills that. I'm going to Strands here. I'm going to Strands here, and then with the vision of just playing it again. Because I want this Novice Inspector. They have a counterspell. You know what? They can trade, that's fine. You have 0 cards. But I have 2 clue tokens and a can-do attitude. I do lose this Choco now. It's been good. It's done a lot for me, this game. Having the trickle damage. I think we use the strands here because I don't want to draw another card. And then hopefully we just draw a creature. And then all our worries go away. Yeah, they're on 2. That goes away, yes. Let's do veteran. I mean, these are all going to resolve anyway. Let's go Inspector. Let's flashback Screech. Well, let's pass. Now I've lethal currently. Is discarded for Spike, which is a terrible. I mean that was a good draw. That was a very good draw. Because let's draw 2 cards, but you have 1 mana left. Okay. Slowly crawling back now. But again, if they attack the ninja, well, they can't anyway, because otherwise they die. Okay, let's just draw, because if we get a charm, we win the game. Okay, land. Land. Let's play the land. Let's attack with the flyers, because they're forced just to block them all. If they block, then we'll just do the clue token because we might hit a rally. But it scares them out of a Guardian's Pledge, so they have to block like this. Go on, you have to chuck it in front. Or you're not going to. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just crack the clue. So you might hit the rally. We didn't. That's fine. They'll trade, we'll play yet. We gain life as well, and then we'll just play the Inspector. Definitely feeling a really good spot now. Being on the play matters so much in this matchup, really. And let's just triple block. I could have a Brian Burrow, I guess. Like, again, we could have let them draw a card and maybe we had them dead on the following turn, but this is fine. Yeah, so we don't have them dead yet, so let's just play the Screech. Yeah. So all she wrote. Okay, now, sideboarding. Sideboarding. It's just Holy Lights. The Guardian's Pledges are actually not good. They're actually kind of bad because they can have the Dispel stuff. Greatsword's kind of mid as well. I think everything else is good. We'll run it. This hand is close, but it needs more planes. This hand's better. I do like the Squadron Hawk. I actually don't like the Skyfisher, so I'm actually going to bottom that. Squadron Hawk can just block everything in their deck. And these Holy Lights, if I get a drop 1, it's a way to get back if they do steamroll. Top, bottom, okay. Planes. Bit sad we didn't draw a 1-drop, but that's okay. We can't have it all. So this is the scary part because they have Sprite in their deck. It's good that they're doing this. So the Squadron Hawk's going to be very nice because it can just block everything and we're going to get all the value from it. Oh, they're going to force spike me, aren't they? Oh, that's so brutal. Okay, let's just play the Squadron Hawk. Go and play the Force Spike. Yeah, there you go. There's the Force Spike. I don't even know if you keep them in. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. At least this isn't the other ninja, and this is purely just going to let them draw and discard. Of one mind. So they must have another one of those in their hand? Sadly, I think I'm going to say goodbye to these Summon Choco Mogs here. Top. Okay, they're of-minded here. If I draw planes... Okay, I didn't. I did draw a Squadron Hawk, so I'm going to play the Squadron Hawk. And just get the value going, you know? Weirdly, a very good draw. Oh, hang on, do I want to do another one? 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay, I can. All good. Alright, pass. If we draw planes, we can be good. Let's just block the fairy, because I'm mindful of spell stutter sprite. Yep, and ninjutsuing it another one in. Okay. And just commit to the board. Just play a bunch of 1/1s. That's what I want to see. Yep. Come on. Do you reckon they have another 4 spike? Okay. I want to draw planes here so we can just reset the board. So I can't do any more shenanigans. Planes, please. Oh. The pain. The horror. It's still NTB. Let's just play another Squadron Hawk. Again, I mean, this was literally like, if I get a play in value with these, then we're having a good time. I kind of want them to replay the Faeries here, so let's just block this Moon Circuit. Yeah, it makes sense that they play the other one. I just want them to cast everything in this one turn. Play to the board. Well, that's not suspect at all. Planes? Planes. Planes. Oh, yeah. What do I do? Maybe just play the Choco. I don't think this is going to resolve. Let's play this first. Sorry, that's my cat just doing zoomies. This is going to be counterspell. They have 7 cards in their hand. I don't think it really mattered what I played there. As soon as, like, we draw another planes and we can double spell, maybe it was correct to Holy Light then. Keep the Holy Light around and then try and Holy Light them on the following turn. They're doing the cycling while they're getting rid of... I mean, they're not drawing lands either. Can you just, like, put everything onto the board and then I can Holy Light you? That'd be great. Miscreant. Yep. So, neither of us are drawing lands, but the issue is you have counterspell the card. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll play this because these are our blockers, and we'll play that Squadron Hawk if it resolves. It's a good hand. Yep. At least we can flash it back. Let's do... I'm going to play the Squadron Hawk because, like, we need to block this. If they ninja this, and then we're kind of under a lock then. Alright, been through all Squadron Hawks. Yeah, that's really good. So if they essentially just ninja me, if they ninja the spell stutter sprite, we're in bad news bear territory. Oh, we are so dead. I kind of want to show them these holy lights. Okie doke. So now, I think I have that force spike, but let's just play an informant. Let's discard the Choco. There is kind of like a way out of this. It involves lots of double spelling. Going to maybe 3. Okay. So I'm just praying that we can block this ninja and then we can maybe holy light them. Force spike's cooking though. What a weird game. I feel like if we just drew more planes, we could potentially be in it. Okay, so they're killing my dude. And we're taking 3. Okay. Can we win this game? We're on 2. We're plane cycling. Get a Grange. Play the Lunark better in. Like, technically, we'll play this and then we'll put it on the Lunark better in. And then we'll just pass. I mean, they got 5 cards. It's very unlikely. We're going to do it. See if the Holy Light works. But yeah, I can just imagine them having multiple counter spells. If they double ninja. Yeah, there we go. And then that's us dead. So very bizarre game that was. Let's just run it back again. Alright, run the play. Let's get this done. Good hand, very good hand. So the fact that we can just go Thread Inspector into Hawk. We have a removal spell if we need to. I feel good about this. Shame about the Holy Lights. I genuinely felt like we had a very good hand, but it just didn't equate to anything, sadly. And then with this Hawk, I feel just a lot better. I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to play the Hawk. They can force spike me, that's fine. Go on, force spike me. There we go. Look at this force spike has been good, but like, I think it's not a great card. I don't know, it's just, yeah. My deck obviously wants to be very efficient in what it's doing. Let's attack. Let's play a land. Let's try and resolve a Skyfisher. Yeah, the counter spelling, which is fine. Because they still don't have anything on the board yet. And they haven't drawn another land either. Let's crack this. Okay. Let's attack. If they play anything, we'll kill it. But yeah, I kind of don't have anything now. Why didn't they just do that before? Well, they could have blocked it quite healthily there. Whatever ninja they play, we will try and block it. There it is, a Fairy Seer. bottom, and off mind. Okie doke. It was a good draw. So now I actually do feel behind now. I'm actually gonna just kill this Faeries here, use our mana. We draw Battle Screech. Core Skyfisher. Let's attack. Because if this Core Skyfisher doesn't resolve, then we have this Prismatic Strands. That's probably our best draw. I mean, it's going to resolve anyway, but you know. What do you have, like a foil? Pick up you. Let's play land. Let's play you. So we're going to block for both things. We're going to draw an extra card. We're sitting good, you know. Why wouldn't they just play that for the attacks? Bit perplexed with that. We've got 5 cards in hand. We just block 1 each if they attack, which they're not. Okay. Now we can just operate on our own drum, I think. Okay. So, let's play a land. Let's attack with the Core Skyfisher. And then let's play this Thraved Inspector. I think they want to counterspell something here. Got a Sprite for it. Okay, that's fine. And let's just play Hawk and then another Hawk, I say. Do I want to play? Yeah, let's just play it. We could play the Strands. They could get a Ninja activation, which is a bit annoying. But playing the Hawk also telegraphs that we might not have a Strands. So here, I actually want to block, and then just trade one, because if we get a Ninja in, it's going to be a bit annoying. We've got another Squadron Hawk anyway. Get one of these off the battlefield. Now it feels like semi-grim, but yeah, if they get a Ninja, it's not good for us. That's not a good draw. Let's try and resolve the Squadron Hawk first. Then let's attack with this core. Okay. I'm just going to attack with this, I think. They have a Ninja, we can use the Strands. We need to draw some good stuff though. I wonder what's in their hand. Probably just mono ninjas. Maybe I wasn't actually meant to do it, because if they have a Ninja, yeah, so now they can do the shenanigans. I did screw that up. That's my fault. And then I'll still use the Strands here. So I shouldn't attack with the core, but it's a bit of a stalemate. That was a mistake on my half. Because now, like, I have to block that Ninja next time. If I draw a 1-drop, it's completely pointless to do. Well, that's right. I'm drawing planes. I'm in a bit of a grim spot here. I don't have many good draws, especially because now they've got the Sprite in their hand. Battle Screech is probably my best draw. Lunark Veteran, Battle Screech. Holy Light's not terrible because I can do it in response. I'll play the land, but yeah. Hopefully they just have mono 4 spikes in their hand. They're a little bit flooded as well. This is a weird game. It's generally like a favoured matchup, but we're not really getting anywhere, sadly. Can I draw some action, please? Battle Screech, Raffine's Informant. Well, let's play it. See if we can hit something with it. But they might play Spell Stutter Sprite and then play another Spell Stutter Sprite, who knows. Discard this. That was a good draw. Yeah, let's attack with that now. Because this Holy Light can't be countered too easily. Hopefully they play some flash threats here or something like that. They don't. It's going to block this. And let's just Strands so we keep it around. Yeah, let's just Strands to keep it around, I think. I think it's a fair cop. Just to keep my creatures alive. This is what feels like the battle is. It's a good draw. Let's see if this Battle Screech resolves. Nah, and we win. There we go. We salvaged it.